Hey everybody, this is Stuart with Wine on the Dime, and today I'm reviewing the Barefoot Bubbly Brut Cuvee. It is 10.5% alcohol by volume, and I paid $8 for it at my local grocery store. So here's the deal. I got this wine for a very specific reason, and that is because at a wine competition that I have judged at some point, this won Best Sparkling Wine. I'm not kidding. It was an international competition, and it won Best Sparkling Wine. I didn't get the chance to do the sparkling wines, so I have no clue what it was up against. However, it did make me interested in trying it, and at some point I remembered this while editing some other sparkling wine reviews, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find a bottle of it and just see if it actually was worth a gold. Let's take a look at this wine. Oh. Good Lord. Huh. That is literally the most difficult to open bottle of wine I've ever had on this channel. It took me almost 9 minutes. So that's 9 minutes of me fighting that thing. Then I edited it out. I think I'm sweating. I think my hand is tired. I've got nothing left. Let's take a look at this wine. From a color standpoint, you are a pale lemon, no artifacts, no cloudiness. On the nose, you smell like sparkling apple cider. No, apple juice, sparkling apple juice. So on the palate, high acid, medium body. Forgot to say this, and nose intensity was medium, though it was only a single note. Really, it is like sparkling apple juice with a hint of white grape. Sparkling apple juice with a hint of white grape. That's really it. It has a short finish. So it makes me wonder, in the competition that had this as the best sparkling wine, what other sparkling wines it went up against? This is just a very simple sparkling wine. Now, if you're someone who just wants something light, refreshing, yeah, like I could actually see that this being good to pair with food. Like this and some cheese and maybe a little bit of onion or something like that, a little bit, something that's pungent to kind of distract away from that flavor. And I think that this actually works out, but is it gold? I mean, we don't know until we get to the blick. From a balance standpoint, I am gonna give you a full point. I do feel like this wine does have a good balance within its structure, the body, all that stuff. So, full point. Length, you're a short finish, so 0.25. In terms of intensity, you're medium on the nose, and even though you do have a lot of acid, you're still medium on the palate in terms of the actual primary element that I'm getting. So I'm gonna give you half a point. In terms of complexity, you really are a two note, because of the white grape. You're a 2-note wonder there between the apple and the white grape. So no points for complexity. Are you a complex wine? No. Are you something that if I was doing a blind tasting to try to see what's the best traditional? No. Like this is not a geek out wine. This is you want something just relaxed, and you want it to cut through a little bit of food that you're snacking on, and you don't care because you're more into the event or the people that you're with than you are the wine. This is that kind of wine. This wine would also make great mimosas. So that's just another use for it. It would be good as a blending wine to add some acid and some effervescence to a drink that you're making, like a cocktail. So, but you can drink this solo, though I feel like solo drinking, there's just so many more complex and better options out there than the Barefoot Bubbly Cuvee. However, we still have to find out if it shambongs. All right, the moment of truth. Does it shambong? Cheers. Ooh, that's rough. Ugh. No, it does not shambong. There's two reasons for that. One, The acid is extremely sharp. Extremely, extremely sharp in that wine when you drink it that fast. Oh man, my eyes are watering. So they have these like candy tapes that are covered in citric acid, and I love those things because I'm an acid junkie. Love pickles, love all that kind of stuff. The acid bites too hard, way too hard. And on top of that, the carbonation reacts so violently in your throat whenever you drink it that fast that it actually holds the acid against your throat and gives you a prolonged burning effect. It's almost as if you had like a high acid wine combined with a very high alcohol wine and you were taking a big sip of it at one time. You get like a mutual burn. Instead of there being high alcohol, it's just the gas bubbles pressing the acid against your throat and not letting it leave. So it's painful. Don't shambong this wine. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the Barefoot Bubbly Brut Cuvee? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see you all again soon with another review and or possibly a shambong from Wine on the Dime.